Is Gala Games going to give back gaming to the gamers as the company claims?
Let my people go!
Or is it one epic money grab that's going to leave its hopeful fans broke and seriously disappointed? Welcome to the very first video on this channel. I'm Jesse, and for the past few months, I've been deep diving into both Gala Games and Mirandus. Mirandus is a game that currently only exists in the minds of the developers, and yet fans are shelling out tens of millions of dollars on virtual goods. My question is, where are all the critical thinkers asking real questions? If this truly is for the gamers, shouldn't we be hearing real questions from gamers? Now I should also share that I love the concept of Mirandus. And I'm actually rooting for Gala Games. I truly want them to pull it off. They're doing lots of things right. And at the same time though, I've had some sketchy experiences that raise an eyebrow. And I found some peculiar oddities when looking at the numbers. On this channel, I plan to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you stick around, you're gonna see that there's plenty of it all. So grab some popcorn and let's dig in. So to kick things off, let's get a few things out of the way that may be obvious to many, such as, what is Mirandus? Mirandus is a blockchain-based MMORPG being developed by Gala Games. Now for those new to the concept, that is just a mouthful of words and an acronym, so let's go ahead and break it down. Mirandus. Mirandus is the name of the game and the land within. Think of World of Warcraft, except it sits completely on blockchain. What is blockchain? Blockchain is a system of recording information that is theoretically impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. It's essentially a digital ledger of transactions. Games like Mirandus use blockchain technology to keep track of in-game assets, such as land, building, avatars, pets, weapons, armors, and even crafted material. Each item becomes what is known as a non-fungible token, or NFT, which basically means that each and every item gets its own trackable serial number. Players own these in-game assets, they can sell them, they can give them away, and in some cases, these NFTs can be used outside of the world from which they were created for. Now, what exactly is an MMORPG? If you've ever played games like World of Warcraft, EverQuest, Ultima Online, Final Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, then you already have some familiarity with massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Now I should also note that Gala Games is also referring to Mirandus as an adventure simulator. That brings us to the question, who is Gala Games? Gala Games was founded by its CEO, Eric Schirmeyer, who was also one of the co-founders of Zynga. Now you've probably heard of Zynga, but if you haven't, Zynga was a mobile gaming gangster that lit up your Facebook newsfeed with ads for Zynga Poker, Farmville, Cityville, and Words with Friends. Now there's another founder that kind of lurks in the shadows, and that would be Wright Thurston. Wright Thurston is what Gala would refer to as their president of blockchain. That means that he brings with him some blockchain know-how. It's also understood that he has a few unique blockchain-based patents, and also is there to help the company with the fast-paced scalability. But again, Thurston lurks more in the shadows than the other execs. Another key piece of the Gala Games puzzle is Michael McCarthy. Michael is the president of games. Now he's probably most known for taking part in the development of Farmville 2. However, I never played the game, but he also was a part of Fallout 2, Icewind Dale, and Arcanum. And I've personally logged some serious hours in all three of those. Now the most public-facing exec in the company is CMO Jason Brink. In a word, jolly. Jason's been around the blockchain crypto space for a little shy of a decade in a marketing capacity. He's just a downright likable guy who seems to work really hard at interacting with the Gala Games community, making it easy to understand why Gala Games chose him as their Pied Piper. Now there's been some key hires such as 3D artist Craig Matchett, who has a pretty amazing resume and art portfolio. There's also some key vendor partner relationships established with the likes of Concept Art House, whose epic work you've seen somewhere playing games on either mobile, VR, console, or PC here on planet Earth. They've helped bring over 1,000 games to life with their art design, including Zynga. So this is not a first date. Now, enough with the credentials. What is Gala Games all about? The Gala team suggests that their primary charter in business is the following.
Gala Games was founded with one goal in mind: to give power back to the gamers. Our mission is to enable freedom through gameplay. To this end, we have embarked on one of the most ambitious development projects to date: the creation of the Gala Games ecosystem. Gala Games is revolutionizing gameplay by giving players control over their in-game assets. Gala Games is here to fundamentally redefine both the gaming and blockchain spaces. Gala Games is working to completely redefine both the game development pipeline as well as the gameplay model by putting the power in the hands of the players and giving them ultimate control over the in-game economy.
Now all of that sounds fantastic, but can they pull it off? As they themselves have stated, this is an ambitious development project. I'd call it epically ambitious. I'm mostly focused on Mirandus with my videos here, at least for now. Gala Games does have other games in development. The only playable game at the time of this video is Townstar. Townstar is essentially Gala Games' version of Farmville, but on blockchain. The game is fun. I played it for a few days, nearly non-stop. I managed to scramble my way into the top 100, and then I bailed out. The game was a bit too grindy for me. With that said, it is a great game for sure though, and I'll likely play it again a few times. As things develop, I want to see what's new. They also have a tower defense game called Fortify in the works, as well as a Space 4X game in development called Echoes of Empire. The word on the street that they'll be announcing 4 more games before the end of the year, bringing the total to 8, and I know they have plans for quite a few more. But again, my focus here is on Mirandus. With that said, there's one more piece of the Gala Games puzzle, and that's the Gala Game Node Network. I'll be doing a whole segment on the Gala Game Nodes in the future. Now, a few closing thoughts as I wrap up this video. If you're a new company who chooses to fly the flag that it's all about giving gaming back to the gamers, yet you're also charging tens of millions of dollars for in-game assets for a game that does not yet even exist, you can rest assured it's going to raise a few eyebrows. If Gala Games is going to be our champion for stepping up to change the gaming industry, then hopefully they're doing it all for the right reasons. And so if you're going to carry that torch, you can expect that we're going to expect you to be transparent, we're going to expect you to be accountable, we're going to expect you to be responsive to hard questions, and we're going to expect you to be consistent with your message. On the rare occasions where I have seen people ask some tough questions that might make Gala Games a little uncomfortable within the Gala Discord, those questions are met with resistance. And in some cases, I've even seen the Gala staff do something that to me is absurdly disrespectful. Throw pennies at the peasants to kind of squash the resistance when people are asking questions that are a little uncomfortable. You've done this thing where you tip 1 Gala to each person. That's 1.5 cents.
Let them eat cake.
To the same people that are paying you tens of millions of dollars. Anyway, I'm just a guy with opinions, thoughts, ideas, a casual gamer, and I would go as far as to wager that there's a few people that share my ideals. If you have thoughts about Mirandus, or if you have thoughts about the things I've shared here in this video, be sure to leave a comment below. And if you're curious about what it is that I'm going to share next, then you're going to want to subscribe, and you're going to want to jab that notification bell as well so that you don't miss anything. In the next few videos, I'm going to be exploring Mirandus by the numbers, from the outside looking in. What do we know? What don't we know? What would we like to know? What just doesn't add up? We're going to take a look at all of it. I'll begin with the 3 categories of NFTs that have already been released: land deeds, buildings, and avatars. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Jesse out.